All right, here with St. Edward's head coach Ryan Femath, and then Connor Cox and Jaramillo. Gentlemen, Coach, we'll start with you. Took on one of the conference's biggest offenses and shut them out. 1-0 win to be able to advance to the Lone Star Conference Championship. Talk about your team's performance this afternoon.
I'll tell you what, fans got to witness a pitching duel. Two of the premier pitchers in this, not only this league, but the region in this country. And, for those two guys to battle it out all the way through, I mean, that's really what it was. It was going to be the team that scored at the very end, and it was just a phenomenal pitching performance. And I can't say much enough of how Jaramillo and him taking the baseball and what he's done all year for us. And it was no surprise to us, no surprise to the team that he showed up today ready to go.
And then of course the only one score of the ball game, bottom of the 8th, bases loaded, and you tell your player to place the bunt down. Obviously, with your fans, or something it's not new to them. We've seen you do it a few times this season, able to walk it up a few times. What is it about that play in your office specifically for you to be able to trust your players in that situation?
In all honesty, that was the first suicide squeeze we've done all year. But something in my gut just said, hey, I trusted Josh in that moment, and it worked out. I mean, you look great if it works, and you don't look so good if it doesn't. But that ended up being the deciding factor, and I'm just fired up we're on this end of it.
Connor, we'll go to you. Of course, you and your offense had your work cut out for yourself, taking on the conference's pitcher of the year. What was the message from coach and the rest of the staff for y'all and the rest of the offense?
The message is pretty much the same every day. It doesn't matter who we're facing. We got to do our thing. We got to have our plan, our approach, and get on base any way we can. And that's what we did today. And we found a way to win.
What was it like in that situation, being able to witness just the bunt being put down and everything else happening the way it did?
Yeah, that's what we fight for all year. That's what we show up to practice when it's 100 degrees outside. That's what we show up to practice in the fall when it's 30 degrees outside for, is feeling like that with your brothers. That's why you play the game.
And Kobe, of course, maybe the man of the hour, maybe there's 2 men of the hour in this situation for yourself. Complete game shutout of one of the conference's biggest offense. What was it about your stuff today that just made everything work?
Coach Flores put a good plan together. Diego caught really well. The defense played together. Just give my team a chance to win. That's my job at the end of the day. Whether it's 1 inning, 9 innings, 5 innings, just give us a chance to win.
And of course, you are amongst some of the conference's leaders and strikeouts, but you didn't have that today. What was it that just allowed you to trust yourself no matter what, and have your defense behind you do the work?
I mean, they were just swinging early, executing pitch 1 and then let them roll over or fly out. A day like today when the wind's blowing in, all you got to do is fill the strike zone.
Okay, Coach, going back to you before we close this out. Of course, not knowing who your opponent is for tomorrow, but what's your message to the team going into tomorrow's championship?
Just continue to do what you're doing. Continue to be confident in our approach, and just keep playing the game the right way and doing the little things better than everybody else. And I feel like we'll give ourselves a really good chance tomorrow.
Awesome. Good luck, gentlemen. Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.